The Observer Ward's nearby, Mind Control. They're actually playing Do-Si-Do around the Maypole and maybe Liquid. Well, here he is, Miracle. Does he get the Chrono off? No, they get the Hostile first. In with the turret. Miracle instantly dead. He can buy back and fight on top of the Shrine, but Kuro, he's the next target. They've got enough damage to get through him, one after the other. EG finding Team Liquid players. Mind Control becomes the next one. Gets his feet wet with the Torrent. Light Strike Array will also hold him, and X-Mark will bring him back. Mind Control, for all that tankiness, EG show they have the damage output required.
They'll get 3 kills and 2 bounties. Not finding GH, it looks like, playing in the trees in the bottom. But can they get some meaningful tower damage? S4, he's gonna have 13 retaliate stacks after being hit a couple of times, so I think this tower is going to go down. And that's a very well executed aggressive move from EG here. Oh, Tinker might defend. They're respawning. They're back off.
You get all those retaliate stacks, and then it's like, oh, like I get hit by laser, or well, how do I actually keep pushing into this lane? Mark's Machines takes out my wave. So we go back to the status quo, back to the item farm up. GH, it looks like the supports have to become the medics. He's going for a full Greaves build on this Mirana. Crit's doing exactly the same thing.
Yeah, he's pretty farmed on Lina. He's having a good game. Almost has the same net worth as the enemy Tidehunter. Only 700 behind him.
Do you actually like him going in for this kind of like medic style build as opposed to having this over on Centaur?
I think Centaur doesn't really want to go Greaves with the Phase Boots first item, right? So he gets the pipe and he'll get something else. He's looking at a heart right now. I think Aghanims is really good this game against Void and Tinker. Keep heroes alive in the Chronosphere, get that extra damage mitigation. So yeah, I kind of like it on Lina. It still feels like a decent Eul's game though, which is would usually be the other item. But that kind of always feels good on Lina. Sometimes you gotta try something else. They have other setups. They have Centaur Stomp, they have Shadow Demon Disruption, they have X-Mark. So he doesn't need to set himself up for success as much as you would do in many other leagues.
It feels nice that he could open up the space for S4 to be more dynamic with his item build-up. Like, I can be the frontliner, right?
Yep.
That doesn't have to be Arteezy being focused down by whatever Team Liquid want to build into. But they don't really have items that counter him directly just yet. Even Tinker. Weeha's building for a BKB. A Tinker with no disable outside of the laser.
Yep. He does have decent mana pool because of the Kaya, so you generally don't see BKB built this early because Tinker often needs more mana regen or more mana items in general to be efficient and have a lot of spells in the fight, but the Kaya as well as the Lens give him quite a lot of mana, so he can go for that BKB and try to fight. We'll see if he ends up regretting that or not, because it is an early BKB, and it does slow down his item progression for sure. So you imagine they want to fight once he gets it. And as far as tanking his item of choice against Tinker, when this heart comes out, he has so much magical EHP with the pipe and what will probably be around 3,500 hit points when he finishes the heart.
This could be quick. Great scout by Fly. Throws out the Shadow Poison. There's a double damage on Miracle. They've already taken 1/3 of the life off the Tidehunter. Miracle, he jumps up. He finds Crit. Already going for the quick bashes, and he actually calls some mail right on the edge of the Chronosphere. The bow will buy some space. They'll bash it. But man, it's full! It's a 3-man Hoofstomp into the back line. Liquid is still trying to fight within the Moonlight Shadow. The Ravage creating space from Mind Control. The Miracle is losing life so quickly. Savel and Arteezy just focus him down. They'll turn their attention towards Mind Control as he will also fall. They lose S4 in the back line's evil geniuses, but Crit, he's ready to fight again. He's going to find Ogre, or Ogre's going to find him, however you look at it. And once again, oh, the stun is just off the mark, but the banishment will be there from Fly. GH will fall. Kuro will go down to the one-man standing as Weeha pushing out the side lanes. But the damage to Roshan was done, so EG, RT's going to head straight into the pit.
Yeah, and I don't think Liquid can defend this. The only buyback they have is the Mirana, 30 seconds on her. The first respawning hero will be Void with 15 seconds to go, but has no Chronosphere and has no BKB, so isn't really a threat at all.
It's like, do you want Weeha anywhere near this too?
And that Chronosphere, it's just not good enough. Like, getting one Lina in the enemy jungle who can just buy back and even gets her death delayed by the Ghost Ship, that doesn't cut it. You need something bigger than that. You know your Tide can't do anything to the BKBs. Once this BKB is popped on the Kunkka, once the Rage is popped on the Lifestealer, Mind Control's just running in circles in the fight and has nobody to ravage, nobody to go on. And that's why that Chrono has to be better. It has to be on the right targets and with better vision than what they had there.
Just felt like he was going to get a little bit more of EG. But now EG had the Aegis Immortal and Assault Cuirass as well, both on the same hero, the Lifestealer. So the auras are really starting to arrive. Sumail's actually going to be the first one to build into the Hex. This will be over on the Kunkka.
I like that a lot. Getting this utility. He has a lot of damage in his teammates. This is not the kind of game where Kunkka needs those big cleaves just yet. Lifestealer has a lot of damage. Lina, Centaur, oh, quick rage.
Actually moves back in to farm the wave and then dodges the arrow.
Why not? He already raged.
How fast can you spam we?
Well, he does play Rocket League.
Does he? Ooh! High S4. High S4.
At least he used to. I think he's actually pretty good at it. He played it a lot in his stream in the past. So,
Oh, he's
very
got
fitting hero for that.
transferable skills in esports. Looks like EG will finally be able to push down this mid lane coming together. They don't have S4 with them, however, but there are 4 heroes together. Because EG's always having to deal with their side lanes because of Tinker. Like, we are, like, these 2 big fights that have happened which have just gone the way of EG. We still didn't die. He was still pushing out the side lanes. This Tinker is 4-1. And the one was pretty early on.
There's still a way to go, though. He's going Kaya Yasha. So still will be so far away from any big damage. No Hex, no Axe, no Dagon.
It's like the opposite of everything we've been seeing in TI. It's like, hey, we got a Chronosphere. Here's the damage. Here's the volley. We build Aghanims first on time to reach this point. Nice and quickly.
Chronosphere. I have move speed.
But it's just when you just say, like, Liquid believe later in the game they can take this. Because that feels like that's the way Weehaw is itemizing for this.
Oh,
I can say, okay, we're playing for 80 minutes, 90 minutes.
Maybe not that much.
Maybe he's got a compendium prediction.
But I honestly think Liquid's game plan doesn't really come online until in 15 minutes.
He walks underneath the tower. He didn't see them. They were covered inside the Moonlight Shadow, but Arteezy will just rage up and
so
armlets away. Cole?
He has 46 armor with armlet activated, or something like that. It was a high number. Over 40. I'll spoil that much for you.
S4's going to finish the bottom tower. Easily done. And it really does feel like they're still buying more time. Miracle's building into the MKB as fast as he can. Looking for this straight up damage. Arteezy, he knows how tanky he is. Mind Control's waiting up on the hill. The rest of EG, they're in the trees, ready to fight. Arteezy the front liner, and then, well, S4 blinked in looking for his own opportunity. And Mind Control picked up, buying the Torrent. Arteezy, remember, he's just here for the tower. They don't want to fight underneath the March of the Machines. EG want to fight on their terms.
Well, they got the 2 towers they wanted. They have good vision placed out. And now the challenge is to get the top area. Get these 2 top towers, get the enemy triangle area so Tinker can't farm that, further limiting the space of Liquid. They're waiting for a move right now. They would love to jump them in the mid lane because that's a great access point to get up to top after they get a pick off. For now, Liquid are not falling for it.
No.
Arteezy's just gonna farm.
What do they do? Weehaw just keep re-arming, blinking down the lane, just keeps creep skipping out everything. And EG can't keep up with him. Like, he just keeps going. He not only did he nuke the one wave, he then blinked 5 times to reach the second, and now he goes all the way to the base to reach the third. Doing this in the grand span total of maybe 10 seconds?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's crazy the speed he's able to achieve.
It's the Yasha Kaya, man. He moves so fast. It's totally not the rearmed blink dagger.
Stampede is out. Okay. Mind Control, he's already leaving. And EG. Maybe a misclick, but also maybe they're just really itching for a fight. They've had this Aegis the Immortal. The tower's been taken, and Liquid have done a good job just to avoid it and find the farm on the course. MKB is now done.
It's just the way Weehaw's playing. I love the way he's playing. He's making the right decisions. Like, it's debatable if this is the ideal item build, but his playstyle with it is absolutely correct. Like, you keep skipping waves, you keep buying time.
Now he's going to go for the
Stay out
Hex.
of harm's way.
He's going to start finding the Disable in a bit.
Void
and it always...
TP.
Like, how do you fight this if you're EG? You want to push, you got an Aegis, but you're always on your side lanes.
It's hard to go high ground. You kind of have to map control.
Someone
primarily.
see that courier. Someone see that courier.
Oh my
It's got
God.
so much money. And look who's coming over in the Moonlight Shadow. They won't see it up on the trees. But if they do, Sentry Ward, if Kuro, no Observer Ward.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, if Mind Control knew this.
It's so close.
Does he see it here?
Can
saw it, he
they
saw
pinged
it.
They pinged it. If this thing dies, look at the money. They're waiting for someone to come over. It's going to be the Lina. She'll die quickly, but the courier feels like the bigger one. Weeha's going to find it. He'll fortify up. Weeha, you know he wants to chase this. He'll blink into the trees. He has to re-arm and blink again over the small area. Kill the couriers. One more up through the trees. Keep chasing into the base. No, okay. It's worth a lot, but maybe not that much.
That would have been a really big kill. It has almost 2 full hearts on it. Centaur's heart is, I think, yeah, it's completed when he gets the courier.
Is under attack.
And the heart for Lifestealer is also completed once he gets to the secret shop. So,
Well, they
and
said-
those are the items. You want that item against Tinker. It is the item in a lot of games, just raw health. Tinker has no percentage-based damage, so getting max health is very effective against this hero. And when you look at the rest of Liquid, there's actually nothing that does percentage-based damage compared to, say, the Feast of Lifestealer, which scales very well against tankiness items like that. Ogre mid.
Yeah, they're going to have a bit of a crack over towards S4. Stampede will get him away to safety. Weeha, he knows he can keep up with him, but doesn't want to do it. And the hilarious thing is too, like, GH has now also gone for the Aghanim Scepter with a blink. He's moved off building Greaves. How much wave clear does Team Liquid really need? They've got it in droves. You lose one, there's another 2 heroes to replace you for it.
Yeah, it's a good point that if one hero dies, somebody else can do the job.
Dire's top
And
tower
it's the
is
expendable
under
ones too. You put, like, you see Lina able to always push out side lanes. I think it was actually like AUI was the first one I remember really just cleaning up the waves from inside the tree lines. And this time you get it, long range arrow from GH, unable to connect. Arteezy, Moonlight Shadow once again. Did anyone bring that detection? Not to the front lines at least, but sentry wards are now being placed down by Fly.
They might want to get a gem on the Centaur. He's tanky enough now.
Yeah.
He might need some armor too, though. So maybe, like, I don't think Centaur should buy the gem.
He's buying Shivas next.
Who do you buy it on? Can the Lina buy it? She wants to go Solar Crest. Oh, top lane. This is dangerous.
Weeha's right in the trees with everybody else from Liquid. Who's jumping forward? It's Crit to show himself. Lifestealer already starting with the open wounds, but GH into the trees already.
got the Hex.
Miracle hexed up already. The Ravage, Mind Control. It hits so huge. Over on 3. It's actually maybe be enough with the boat. They don't take damage quick enough. Now Lifestealer will go down. They get through the heart. Samael caught by the Chronosphere. S4 wants to help out, but what can he do? He'll have to jump after you've actually got the Chrono down. Able to do so with the double edge. Miracle. Time walk to Babel. He'll repair all the damage done to him. And Mind Control. Electric Array instantly broken up by the Kraken Shell. Liquid, not only have they taken these kills, maybe with Fly's TP out, yeah, it's still going to be a kill going the way on the Lifestealer, but that's all.
Could Crit really not
Where
reach
is all
a
the
stun?
kills, Sid?
Could Crit not reach a stun there on the Void when he went for the Laguna Blade? I feel like he was just barely in range, has the cast range talent and the lens. And if he connects his stun first before that Laguna, that is an absolutely easy trade-off for 1-for-1. But yeah, Liquid get away with it. Big Ravage from Mind Control.
Let's have a look at this again.
So it's really important this Ravage comes out for 2 reasons. First of all, it sets up for the kill on Arteezy, but secondly, it saves Miracle, who was definitely going to get comboed to death here after getting caught by the Hex that I don't think he knew about from the Kunkka. Nice. Nice!
Wow.
Oh, shit. I can lip read,
Roshan,
even when they don't move their lips.
Roshan time. And we'll see just how much damage Team Liquid have. Ariva's been delivered over to Miracle, give him some extra life. Kuro's being the bumper, Roshan's already dead. EG will not get there in time, even under the cover of smoke. They just have to back off. The Scythe is now completed on Weeha too.
That's a really big item.
The big disable to stop those EG cores. The advantage has all gone away, but now S4! Upstop into the backlines, but there's no Ravage available. The arrow flies it straight, soaked up by the rage. They just want to get one kill to begin with. Mind Control might be the easiest one, but they'll start with Kuro. 4-star down, still under the Sentry Ward. He's going to walk out of range of the detection, and Mind Control can blink. Nothing was there to stop it. And with the March of the Machines, EG have to walk through the army. They only get the Ogre.
Mind Control was piped, so his dagger wasn't getting cancelled by the Radiance of Lifestealer. And he manages to get out with a good 4-step save coming in. it's a good move from EG to try to take this fight because they know Ravage is on cooldown, but they are not satisfied with only getting an Ogre there. They definitely wanted to find a core.
They want to fight again, but Ravage is off cooldown in 5 seconds time. Chrono is available. S4's moving forward. And just arrowing around looking for the 40-minute bounty runes.
Dire's
You know Tinker can claim the bottom ones. Finally, the gem has been purchased. It was done by Fly. Miracle, time walks away. S4, blink, Horse stomps forward. GH got one quick of a link, but crit. You'll get the follow-up stun. Having the range available. Miracle will TP out the tree lines. Now EG, with a little bit of momentum, can look to take out these top lane towers. Even though Mind Control's being a bit of a nuisance. He's cleaning up the creep wave behind it.
This tier 2 that S4 is pushing right now is not a given right now. That is not a guaranteed tower take if Liquid smoke up in time. They could try to go for it. It looks like they're not interested in doing that. Oh, they don't have a smoke available.
Kuro's coming up to get the vision advantage. Observer sentry down, they can see a lot.
Void.
Miracle. 2 players underneath the tower. There's your first hex going out over on S4. Miracle is looking for the back lines. 3 of them inside the trees. Miracle found them. Arteezy can't really stop it either. Arrow fights forward. Arteezy be outside the one for Miracle. He's already got the 2 supports down inside the jungle. And then Mind Control with the Ravage controls up the course. The boat's coming in, but the damage from afar. Maybe they have enough to break the Aegis Immortal. They actually do, but he'll be back to life in just a second. Same with a buyback from Kuro, and here comes Miracle. Body block him up and time locked up Arteezy. They tried to stampede themselves away, but it won't happen. Weeha just keeps moving forward. Arteezy's rage will wear off in a second. The Hex is there over on S4. He infests them up. The Sun's on the side, they can't help. S4 stunned up with a long range arrow from GH. They just keep going one to the next. Arteezy, he'll have to try and turn and fight. He's 1v5 before. Can he do it again? Samal wants to help him out. Arteezy, is he big? Is he bad? Or is he dead? Miracle wants him around the trees, looking for a time lock with the gush. The armor will go down, open wounds. The torrent creates some space, but nowhere near enough. The buyback's there from S4, but now it's Conker. We keep the chase going. This began at the Radiant base, and it may end at the Dire. S4 jumps into the back lines. He's able to get at least the pick off over on GH. The Miracle still keeps going ham. S4 hex up Fly, can't get the disruption off, so now he'll go down. He'll get it offensively, but that means he's dead to the world. Miracle jumps in. They're looking for the other. Guys, you forgot something.
Hello?
Fly's going towards the trees. Up you go. He'll find him. Hex and blow him up with the rockets.
I'm sorry. Everybody just left him. They knew he couldn't get back out. He TP'd in, so they were on the hunt. It just looks funny. Awesome fight from Liquid. That is just the Chrono. That is all on the amazing Chrono from Miracle, getting them that 3-man Chrono in the start, 2 kills. They keep chasing down with their man advantage. And EG, a little bit too patient maybe with their buybacks. The heroes that are arriving to help the others out always arrive right after the hero they're trying to save has died. And that creates this massive snowball for Liquid where they're just keeping... They actually just got bonus kills. That would have been better if EG bought back no heroes. Because they ended up just dying anyway.
They brought back 4 heroes through that chase. Miracle looking for the mid-tier 3 tower, already claiming the melee racks on top. Mind Control, he's gone in deeper. The Chrono again, able to catch out Crit, able to get Fly. The support, this is the way Liquid begin their fights. They take him out, then jump down, protecting Weeha. He BKBs, he's actually glimmered away. They can't find him, maybe they can. Samal can actually burn him down, but you've got the torrent, a little bit of space being created. Arteezy and Samal once again have to work together, but Miracle, he is godlike, looking for the quad. If he can jump in forward, and yes he can. Time lock Arteezy, they are bashed to oblivion, and GG, Team Liquid. Patience was a virtue heavily displayed in this series, but they win it 43 with 23 on the board for kills.
Just honestly a really nice strategic win from Liquid. Like the understanding that we don't really try to fight in this time span because we need to farm up. We keep skipping waves, we keep pushing out. EG have a really strong stun lineup that wants to fight us non-stop. We're not going to give them the fights they want until we're ready, until Miracle has the items he needs, until Tinker has the items he needs. And we just keep making space and buying time without Tidehunter being annoying. Just, yeah, very well-played game by Liquid. They're definitely coming alive right now in the main event.
Yeah, they really are. They're dangerous in this lower bracket. The smiles are up. They're looking good. The drops are looking great. The execution's looking perfect. And Weeha looks like he's finally perfectly gelled with Liquid, taking them to a 1-0 in this series.
Yeah, what a fantastic start to a best-of-3 series here. Elimination match for the International 2019. Now, before we at this the main panel get a crack at breaking down this game, I wanted to actually give the chance to our draft panel to reflect on what they thought was going to happen compared to what actually happened. So, Purge, Fogged, Febby, take it away.
The main panel.
They called us the main panel.
I mean, if we have to be on stage as well, we might as well be included in the panel discussions, right? We're always here. Oh, what about the Tinker pick? It worked out pretty well?
Yeah, I mean, the greed ended up working. I think that's what we were all looking at. We see Tidehunter, we see Void, we see
Tinker?
Tinker, yeah, sorry. Sorry, brain fart for a second. I thought I said it. Tidehunter, Void, Tinker, very greedy cores. They end up actually holding on to their side of the map really well. They defended their mid tower constantly. They took EG's mid tower first. And I feel like EG, they had to be a little bit more aggressive and just get more control of the map. But the greed worked for Liquid.
I mean, it's even hard for them to take team fights, right? Because they've got Tidehunter, they had Faces Void, like, difficult to fight into it, and they also had to deal with the Tinker. It felt like a lot of problems to solve.
Yeah, they were definitely on timer, especially the Lifestealer getting picked so early. There was a lot of counters from Liquid side. If they didn't take a huge lead,